How's it going, YouTube? Filler Instinct coming back at you. Another Interstellar Sentinel playthrough coming at you. We're going to analyze, review, take some notes. Remember, we're chasing that high score for ending 3. We've gotten the 1cc. We got ending 2. We want to go for ending 3. Let's see how we do. Notepad is up and the playthrough is starting. Let's get into it. There we go. All right, so starting out pretty okay. That sweet music kicking in. Pacifist mode, for those who are unaware, pacifist mode, it's a mode that lasts for about 40 seconds at max. It boosts your score. You cannot fire back at your enemies for that entire 40 seconds. But, as you'll see when the 40 seconds is up, it wipes all the enemies off the screen. We're collecting Lokis. The Lokis also increase your score. Also, when you collect them or shoot them, they do release either extra hit points. First hit, not good. They release extra hit points, potentially a super, or they power up your weapons. 2 hits. Obviously, this one's not off to a great start. So there we go. And then after pacifist mode, you do get your selection of 3 different power-ups for your weapons that you may choose. So right there, you'll see glowing the monster trophies. With the monster trophies, you have to unlock by killing a lot of enemies or completing certain tasks in the level. Yeah, we lost a life there. But when that happens, they also boost your score. You collect metal. They're called medals. And you want to try to collect all of them to keep your chain combo multiplier going. So here we go. We're getting another monster trophy. More Lokis to collect. We're already down a life, which isn't good. This is the roughest level 1 start I've had in quite some time. All right, so we're at the Sea Titan. Super usage there. The super weapon, for those of you who may not be aware, it when you activate it, normally what it does is it wipes all the enemy bullets and lasers off the screen. It also makes you invisible for a shorter period of time, and it does take out everything on the screen, no matter what it is. I just collected the secret. What the secret does is it gives you not only an extra life, gives you a bunch of power-ups for your weapons, it gives you about 5 super canisters you can use. And typically what I like to do against the Sea Titan here is continue just super after super after super, get that health down. So here we go, collect the Lokis, the power-ups. There you go. What I just did there, there's a mechanic in the game where you can revert back to the last weapon loader. Let's say you have a rapid shot or a power shot you don't like, and it's just not getting the job done for you. So what you could do is you could press triangle or Y if you're using an Xbox controller, and you can revert back to the previous weapon slot you had by grabbing that little P in the center of the screen. It is timed. Now it is timed, but it's a neat little thing if you don't like the loadout that you have. Yeah, just we're taking a lot of unnecessary hits here. Quite a few. So here we go. I See, I use it again right there because I do not like that loadout at all. I'm starting to deal with it. I'm starting to learn how to deal with it though. There we go. I think I got another monster trophy. Decent dodging here. I'll give myself some credit. But yeah, we lost quite a few lives to begin our level 1 playthrough. There we go. So he took another hit. That's part again, emphasizing why I don't like this loadout. There we go, get another super. Fired away. More of the Lokis. I'm moving a lot too. Let's make a note of that. Just moving way too much. Like you want to move obviously because you have to avoid the weapons and whatnot, right? Or the bullets. But there's a lot of just moving for the sake of moving and not really because there's any rhyme or reason. Got him there. There we go. So not the best start to this run. Too many lives lost. Unnecessary hits. Need to tighten up play. Yeah, I missed a monster trophy as well. So no Royal Highness. We still got an amazing though. We still got an A, so we didn't get, it wasn't a complete bust, but not the best start for our run here. Let's see if we improve in level 2. I should have mentioned this earlier. You'll notice I'm kind of differentiating between the two shots. Right now what I'm doing is a rapid shot. It's kind of your default shot. Shoots really fast. Does a little less damage in some instances, but it's normally the one that's going to shoot the fastest and really good at taking out the enemies here and there. When I go to it, I'll show you we'll talk about the power shot because you have two different shots you can use. You'll notice the missiles coming out are the passive. Took another hit there. My goodness. Not good. Not good at all. So there it is. Man, I'm taking a long time to use the rapid shot. I couldn't tell you why I am saving my super here. I think I'm waiting for... I think I know where I use it too. It took another hit. Not good. Bad day. Just kind of... Actually, I thought I saved it for something better. Just kind of willy-nillied it. So I mentioned the power shot. As you see, the missiles right there that came instead of this six-way shot that I'm doing right now. That was the power shot. That was the super usage. This is my favorite loadout in the game. This rapid shot. This rapid shot's great. That is the power shot, and the power shot does more damage. It shoots a little slower, but it does do a butt ton more damage than the power shot, the rapid shot does. There we go. We got him out the way. Get that monster trophy. Monster trophy collected. Use that super. Let's go. Dodges there. Shouldn't have taken that hit. We got pacifist though. We're flying through. Cool. Up and over. There's some trick to this that I gotta. One thing I'm trying to do better in all my playthroughs is this: see the path during. Because I feel like there's a certain pathway that opens up, and you just kind of have to see it. You know, and I'm trying to get better about seeing it. But if I'm going to pat myself on the back, normally the level 2 the level 2 pacifist mode, I usually lose a life, and I'm getting to a point where I don't lose a life during it. So that's kind of nice to see. So monster trophy, we're really trying for that high score, but not having the Royal Highness attached is not helpful. So there you go. All those Lokis collected. We are going to get all these enemies. Yeah, just use the super, get him out the way. This multi-phase boss fight. This is a nice use of that power shot there. Get both of them. Obviously not liking this loadout that I have, but we got to make do. I don't really want to fly in the center because there's a lot of stuff that comes at you. I'm almost positive I took a hit there. I think I heard the sound. There we go. good run of that level. Make a note. It's a good run overall. Level 3. Let's get to level 3. Some improvements are happening here. We're rocking and rolling. We're trying to anyway. Bodacious. Oh, yeah.
Weapons up.
There we go. We're rocking and rolling through level 3. Still no Royal Highness score, so we're kind of on the struggle bus there to get the endings, but we're gonna see how it plays out. There we go. Coming in. In we go. Get the secret. Perfect. I gotta figure out how I can take. Oh yeah, with too many hits, I'm just super at everything. I'm like, I don't care. It's gonna get supered. Coming through. Okay, coming through. Duck. We talk about flying with confidence. I'm definitely not doing that here. And I couldn't tell you why, to be quite honest with you. So I was trying to do there was use that power shot to my advantage and take out the enemies at the top and the bottom because I usually get caught in that section. So right here, I'm trying to show some examples of how to effectively use the power shot. There. So we come through. Those enemies can't be shot, by the way. You have to touch them, and they shoot a bunch of bullets at you. There we go. There's super usage. I'm trying right here if you to dispatch of the enemies before we get pacifist, which I thankfully did. Might try to go up next playthrough. Of course, I say that I'll probably still go down. Go up, avoid. Also want to pat myself on the back, so I'm getting a lot better about taking hits here and during pacifist. This was another pacifist mode section that would give me hits. Also, the environment in this level can hurt you, by the way, because I just took a hit there. So something to note for you potential Interstellar players. Avoiding. Here we go.
Weapons down.
A lot of hits because I'm overwhelmed. We got to stop. I got to stop getting overwhelmed. I'll make a note of that. Of course, it would help if I could spell overwhelmed. And just a lot of hits towards the end too. Like just not good stuff. Not good stuff at all. So I don't really have the best loadout for this fight with Scarzin, but we're gonna try.
Weapons up.
There we go. Obviously got the loadout I'm not a fan of.
Weapons up.
There we go. Try with this loadout. Super weapon in his face. Oh.
Weapons up.
So we got him. Not again. Missed Loki's, missed monster trophies. Obviously, I mean we're missing one at the beginning because we don't have the Royal Highness. Secret Collective, still no. Yeah, with no Royal Highness, this is gonna be a little rough one. Yeah, level 3 is getting less and less. Less and less stressful. So that's good. We like that. We like that. We like that. All right, level 4. Let's go with level 4. So obviously you don't have the loadout that I would normally use, but still got through it. Taking a hit, use the super. Oh, man.
Weapons down.
It's definitely a portion where I get frustrated. It's also just a note. I'm trying to, across all games, play less frustrated because I feel like when you start playing frustrated, you start making mistakes. So just a little note there. This I wasn't sure how I was going to get through because normally I like that final power up where I have the lasers and I can just kind of sit back and take out all the enemies, and I didn't really have that this time, so had to improvise.
Weapons up. Weapons up.
Got pacifist. I'm trying to get a super, or at least clear enough enemies out to where I had no choice. I had to get it. Ship. This is another section that used to be problematic for me. I can navigate it okay now. But again, it's more about seeing the path, and that's what I'm trying to do is just see, like, okay, where are the openings, you know? Like, yeah, we got cornered there. There we go. I wouldn't have used the super there. Probably should not have. I think I just was like, no, just press the button. This section's a lot easier to navigate when you don't have the little balls from Gondas coming at you. Much easier to navigate. Super weapon up. Secret found. I already got a super, so it doesn't really help. I like the loadout. I took, good gosh, just too many hits. We have recovered from that rough start on level 1, though. I love how level 1's the one I have the most notes on right now. Okay, here we go. Boom. There it is. Ah, I took a hit. Oh, man, we got it. Stay away from hammer. Shooting. This is actually one of the legit, like across all my playthroughs, this is one of the fastest runs I've ever done of Gondas. So I'm pretty proud of this.
Weapons up.
Yeah, boss time defeated. Great. I actually, the score though, if you've been paying attention to the score, it's not as high as I would have liked for it to be, unfortunately, which is a little upsetting. We missed a monster trophy. Secret collected. Behind the score. The monster trophy should have been in that fight. So amazing. So we're still not really where we should be, but that is one of the fastest times I've had defeating that boss. So again, even though this run is not one of the better runs, I'll say there's still a lot to pat ourselves on the back for. Okay, now we get a monster trophy where we get a boss. Okay, here we go. Really like this boss. So when you get a high score on the previous level, sometimes it'll trigger a monster trophy at the beginning of the level, which unlocks a secret boss. And level 5 is really where the gloves start to come off of the game. We got my favorite loadout. So here I'm thinking, okay, we're a little bit behind the curve, but if we can have a stellar level 5 and a really good level 6, we got a chance at ending 3. Probably should have waited. No, that's fine. It's fine.
Weapons up.
Flying through. Taking it out.
Weapons up. Weapons up.
Ah, why did we take that hit? Okay, so this level's tricky because the secret's down there, the pacifist mode is up there. Secret found. You already know. Hold on. I gotta call myself out here for something. All this space, right? All this. Watch this. We get to the secret. Why did I not use a super there? Like, why use a super there? We take care of everything. And probably, oh man, frustrating. And probably still have more time to take out more. Yeah, it's a note. That's a definite note. Just dumb plays. I'm gonna make a note. Stop bulldozing way through pacifist. This is where the game starts to, the game takes the training wheels off around this level, and this is where I need to start taking, start playing smarter because of it. And those were some prime examples. And again, why was that?
Weapons down. Weapons up.
You use a super there, nothing bad happens. Just really start playing dumb here. Really start playing stupid here. It's just moronic. Is wow, you actually used the super for once there. Good job. So just like, all right, why are we not? There we go. See what happens when you use the super efficiently? You get more supers. We should be doing this more often. Once again, why? I make these notes and then I'll go play and I'll make the exact same mistakes. So this boss obviously is a nod to the one of the greatest horror franchises of all time, Castlevania. Very nice nod. I love this. There we go. Not a great run. Too many hits in that fight, but we got through it. We soldiered through. See where we end up. All monster trophies, though. It's impressive. Missed the Lokis and still no Royal Highness, so we're not doing great. So if you miss, so it is possible to get all monster trophies if you don't have Royal Highness, by the way. All right, level 6. Secret is right there, by the way, for those who don't know, in level 6. You really got to pay attention, especially when you get Royal Highness. And I missed all the... And lose a life. Make a note. Because even I forget, so I'm going to make a note. Secret right at start. So yeah. So we get that. Grab that. Pacifist mode with a boss is kind of wild, but we take that. We take it. I was trying to get all the Lokis, which is why I took that hit there. Trying to bullet lead. No bueno. Get through. Got the Lokis. Cool. Ah, dang. We got trapped. Smarter movement during mini boss fights. Level 6 usually is where my run starts to, even if I've done very well, this is where it becomes not good. Bullet leading. Nice. Okay. Now we're starting to kick it into high gear a little bit. Yeah, there's just parts I always get caught at. There we go. Thank you for using your super. I'm just kind of caught. Didn't really see the path. See the path. Got to be like a Jedi and see it. There we go. Got it. There it is. And yes, this environment can hurt you too at the bottom, but I like the design. So here we go. TCB. Good super pop. Got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Super weapon online. I think I'm saving it for this first, for our friend, the Astral Ripper here. So a note about this guy for potential players out there. And I didn't figure this out till very recently. You'll notice the energy waves go up and down. You kind of want to follow those, and there is possible to still avoid the, like, however many diamonds he's shooting at you, them lasers. So kind of, you know, weaving and dodging, sticking and moving, as they say in boxing. Come up. I'm mostly sticking to the power shot here because I'm kind of far behind. Trying to dodge through some good micro dodges. There we go. Up and down, up and down. I'm basically begging for a super right now. There we go. So a little note, I'm gonna play it back here. A little note about this boss I didn't know till just recently. I'd usually be stuck about here and here, and then he shoots stuff at you. It's very hard to dodge. I didn't realize if you go back here, because he goes on the same pattern, if you go back here, you're pretty much safe. Stay towards back during Astral Ripper fight. So now that I figured that out, I take less and less damage here. So that was actually my first. I didn't get the boss time, but that's actually my first run in a while where I don't take a hit from the Astral Ripper. And he was a boss that has caused me much pain, much sorrow, much heartache. But yes, that is a tip. Stay back here. All right, let's continue. We got him. We're getting towards the end. Our score is not where it should be, so I don't know if any of these endings are going to happen. I got all the Lokis for the first time ever on this level. Not monster trophies, though, unfortunately. Secret collected. Highness score. I don't think we got Royal Highness, but we did well. Honestly, I'll pat myself on the back because an amazing for me in this level is not bad at all. So there we go. All right, level 7. Oh boy. Level 7 is usually where, like Dante entering hell, abandon all hope, ye who enter here. So there we go. Unlock the secret boss. Took a hit there. Not great. Trying to get under. I'm trying to find ways. Just way too much. Getting overwhelmed. There we go. So just switching between the rapid and the power, obviously. Mentioned abandon all hope, ye who enter here at the beginning. It's kind of fitting this level is kind of bathed in red. The blood rain.
Weapons up.
So here it is, my favorite loadout in the game. Use of the super, excellent. Could have saved it here. not good. Bad day.
Weapons up. Weapons down.
See, that would have been a good place to pop my super.
Weapons up.
I'm trying to get the secret. So far, I've gotten every secret. So far. We'll see if that continues. So far, we're a, for me, a good level 7 run. But I've mentioned it before. Level 7 is where I've heard people who go on no death runs. That's where this is where they finally take a death, because it is why, yeah, right there. See, yeah, just so much stuff, so much. And yes, I did. I was like, I'm gonna take those hits to get the Superman. Just a lot of overwhelming things happening.
Weapons down.
Too many hits. God, I'm trying to get the monster trophy. We got pacifist.
Weapons up. Weapons down.
Just ugly. Eight, 7. Can we stay alive? Can we stay alive? Yes, we can. All right. Also, this is another portion where things usually get a little hairy for you, boy. Typically, because this boss, there's a lot of stuff flying at you. And there's multiple phases to this boss, too. This is the first boss that has multiple... Well, level 2 did, but this is the first boss in a while that has a couple of different phases to him. To them, I should say. Didn't need to take that hit. Didn't... that one was... Alright, cool. Now we're going to get Super Weapon online. Why did I not... Why did I not use the Super immediately there? What was I thinking? Oh, I probably wasn't. There we go. Pretty good run, to be honest. Especially given my more recent plays. Obviously, things we need to improve on, but we're on to level 8. Missed a monster trophy. Kind of not surprised. A B. We'll take a B. Like, especially considering all things considered, but our score is not high. It is not looking good for this last level or so here. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna keep the spirits high though. We're gonna keep the positive energy and hope for the best.
Weapons up.
See, stay up in that corner.
Weapons down.
So far it's looking like we're doing alright. I use the super here to kind of get through everything. There we go. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Weapons up.
You'll notice too. This is the first level. It really like it's you're kind of on rails, if you will, where you're kind of moving. I really like that. It's another nod to Castlevania, one of the greatest games ever made. Symphony of the Night in particular. So here we are. Oh man, just too many. Just
Weapons down.
fly smarter. Got to. We're taking a lot of hits.
Weapons down.
This feels a little unfair, though, if I'm being honest. You got that tight corridor. The bullets are taking up half, like most of that corridor. That's just not my favorite. I'll say that. This is definitely my worst level 8 run to date.
Weapons down.
Yeah, as you can see, we're losing lives by the plenty. There it is. Good pop.
Weapons up. Weapons down.
We're guarantee there's going to be another life lost before the end of the level. There might be a couple. Oh, I did the little dodge. Just like I said, a lot of it's me getting overwhelmed. A lot of it is just, yeah. What am I supposed to do there? You know, positioning is key in this level, and there's a lot of it. I'm not positioning myself well at all. So monster trophy.
Weapons down.
And just I'm also there's a lot of dumb stuff I'm doing too, and just knocking myself into it without um just without thinking about it because there's a lot of just dumb reasoning for why I'm doing a lot of this. So here we go. Final boss level. Let's go. This boss actually has some fun designs that I like. There's a site I'll point it out. Um, I thought about saving my super for the next phase, but I felt like, you know what? Nah, I can get. You'll see I'm mostly using the power shot. That's by design. Okay. Up. No, 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 no. Let's dodge. Let's dodge. Let's dodge. More dodging. There we go. And fly right into the boss, why don't we? Because we're invisible, right? So this is the design I'm talking about where you really got to pay attention to where things are going to get these dodges in. Yeah, see, we're taking hit after hit after hit. So there we go. Got that taken care of. Sort of save my super here because I want to wait for the next couple of phases. Learn lightning patterns during boss fights.
Weapons down.
So we're almost towards the end. This is the last phase, and I'm really hoping for a super because we have had massive loss of life. Yeah, this is my worst, even with that boss defeated time bonus, worst level 8 run ever. Our first C of it. Our first C of the run, by the way. Everything else is gonna be A, B, A, B, A, B, and this is our first C. Well deserved, unfortunately. But on the positive, this is a higher score that I had than when I did my 1cc. So there's that.
Have you ever wondered what will become of Dr. Bosky after consuming all those monster soul bits and wielding living weapon armaments? It could turn the universe inside out.
So this is just kind of a fun little evil Dr. Bosky secret level at the end. Ugh. Hit. I feel like I got loaded. I can kind of stay to the ground, trying to stay to the ground. Let me keep it up. I do a decent job dodging the stuff though, the swords. Obviously taking a lot of hits here, so this run, this would not be a 1cc run. And just really at this point I'm playing pretty frustrated. Time bonus. So we got the time bonus, but you know, now we got to just sit here and dodge, and then this is funny, I take a hit. I'm almost positive I take a hit during this. Yep, I knew it. Took 2 hits. Wow.
All your base are belong to us. Wait,
So obviously not a.
see you next time.
We started off on a rough note. Rough start to the run. Got better as it went along, and then shockingly 6 and 7 I actually didn't do as terrible as I thought, but level 8 was when we really started to. So it was like we bookended it with bad, but there was some good in the middle. Got to be better, got to be smarter, got to tighten up the flying. A lot of bad flights this run. But we're gonna try to do better than the next time. And speaking of the next time, if you like, comment, and sub, you'll know when the next time is, and I will catch you on the next Interstellar Sentinel high score chase.